Hi, this is Brenda, and I want to do a recipe for you using Pampered Chef products. So I'm going to be using an older recipe from Pampered Chef. It's called the Touchdown Taco Dip, and it's very easy, but it's so good. It's a hot taco dip, and I just absolutely love it. So the pan that it calls for, we no longer sell, so I just grabbed our 9-inch pie pan, and it has like the nice scalloped edges. But it's the same size as the pan that we used to sell. Going to open up my refried beans, and this is our can opener. If you haven't seen it before, this is what we have. When I go to put it, I want to put the lip of the can right between those two gears. And typically, most in the past that I've used, can openers go like this. This goes parallel to the can, and it's actually going to just slice the can right along the side. And this is called the smooth edge can opener for a reason. So you can see that it's going to move around here, but all I need to do is grab it and turn it clockwise, and then it attaches. Real easy to do this. I'm really just holding this so that the can doesn't go everywhere. But if you have some disabilities, this is fairly easy to use. I just felt that it undid itself, so it's still attached. I'm gonna go counterclockwise, and it releases itself. So can you see right here those little grips? I'm just pushing this button, and those grips are closing. That is so that you can grab the lid of your can. Put that to the side. And then we're going to spread this along the bottom of our pie pan. And because I'm using stoneware, I can actually heat this up in the microwave. Our stoneware doesn't have any metal, and it can go into the microwave and do anything. One of the reasons why I love the stoneware. Okay. Get that nice and smooth. And then I'm going to put that away, grab our batter bowl. Sorry. It has a lid on it, so if you're making pancakes or whatever and you want to eat with your family, go ahead and put the lid on and finish it up later. But I love the newer batter bowl. This is not what I started with years ago, but it has a nice bigger base here, so you can have easier to mix, I think, and then this nice handle over here. So I've already put in 8 ounces of the cream cheese, and then I have measured out a cup of sour cream. This is the 1 cup batter bowl. It's a prep bowl. You get 6 of them with lids in a set, but up to the top is a cup. Love it. I use these all the time. Actually, I might have more than one set because I use them so much. There's always at least a couple in my dishwasher. And I'm using the mini mix and scrape. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of the Southwest seasoning. Southwest seasoning is a pantry item from Pampered Chef, and you could use a taco dip, just a taco mix, but this has a little bit of a kick to it, so that it makes a whole world of difference to use the Southwest seasoning. And I'm using our adjustable measuring spoons. You just need the 2 pieces, and I'll show them to you in a second. You need just these 2. This one will go from 1/8 of a teaspoon by moving this up to a full the Southwest seasoning got to me. Up to a full teaspoon. This goes from a teaspoon to a full tablespoon. So all you need are these 2 to measure out anything. And then we need a clove of garlic. We need actually 2 cloves. I'm going to put in 4. this is our garlic press. So it also comes with a tool. This is an older tool. The tool that it now has actually fits right in here, and it's to scrape off any garlic that might be left in here and the peel. So you see, I did not peel it. I have the straight garlic, and then I'm going to use the end of my little tool to get it in there. And actually this time it all came out. So I'm just going to set that aside. It's probably 30% of the time it actually comes out like that. Okay. And the other 70% it stays in there. So you just use this end of your tool and get it out of there. And now it's ready to go right into the top rack of your dishwasher. Actually, I put it in my, where I put my silverware, but it goes right in the dishwasher. I'm gonna mix that up, make sure that's all. Ooh. See, it does have a kick. Mix that up really good. And then I'm going to put this on top. And then I would top this with some cheddar cheese and then put it in the microwave for 6 minutes or in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. I'll be back. I added some cheddar cheese to the top of that, and now it's cooking in the microwave. So while it's cooking, I'm going to finish up. So I've already sliced up my green onions. It's a bunch of green onions. And I'm just going to grab our utility knife. And the, anything with Pampered Chef is very sharp. And so most items will have a sheath. So this is our utility knife, and it has the sheath so that you can store it in a drawer. So I'm just going to slice this up. And cube it. And I'm using one of our, this is actually our largest cutting board. It is our groove cutting board. So one side is totally flat. The other side has a groove around the outer edge to collect any juices. So it's great for your roasts or your turkey or anything that has juices that you just cleaned up. So I'm just going to set that to the side. But when I go to put this on, I am going to grab my handy scraper. So the handy scraper, and scrape these around, but I love it so that I can just pick up almost, you know, and I can pick up the whole thing, but pick it all up and move it to wherever I want to put it. And the last thing I'm going to do is get our olives out. And you know, you can buy chopped olives, but oh, nice. Okay, so, well, that was silly. So we're just actually going to use our can opener like we did last time. So see, you do need a can opener, even with those pull tops. Okay, so like I was saying before, you can buy chopped olives, but it's cheaper to buy full olives and then chop them. So we're going to use our food chopper. Now, typically I'm not going to use that many, but I would, if I was going to use the whole thing, I would take this over to my sink, grab my can strainer, and then dump all of that into the sink, and then I would just have my olives. But I'm just going to take a few out. And leave them in the juices. And then I'm going to grab my food chopper. So you can put, you know, a few nuts or whatever in there and chop them up in there, but I'm going to use my cutting board. And here's our food chopper. It all will come apart and go right in the top rack of the dishwasher for easy cleanup. But when you use it, some people call this the what do you call it? The slapper. And you can see that the blades rotate as it goes around to give you a nice even cut. The more you use it, the more smaller the pieces will get. So you know you can really puree something. It gets out the frustrations of your day pretty well. And not very many slaps, and we now have chopped olives. So again, when that comes out of the microwave, I'm going to put the olives, the green onions, and the tomatoes on top and serve it with some, whoop, I hit my light. Serve it with some tortilla chips. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.